Alright, so one of America's most dangerous cities planning to eliminate its entire police department. I've already spoke to you about this one already. Laying off all 270 of its cops. The city of Camden, New Jersey. Where did we hear about that one from? Oh, that's right. Can't pay their bills. Municipality problems. Gonna default on their debt. They've got agreements with the unions, and the unions are demanding, hey, we've got this agreement in writing. You owe it to us. Yeah? Watch this. And this is how every city in the country will end up dealing with unions, ultimately. Ready? Here we go. The city of Camden has now been struggling with a budget deficit for years. Not now, Ben, but the city of Camden has been struggling with a budget deficit for years. In 2011, it was named the poorest city in New Jersey. In an attempt to save millions of dollars, its officials decided to get rid of the entire police department. Instead, residents of Camden will have to rely on the new police department. A new police department, which will be actually operated by the Camden County. And here is the secret for saving the money. Get ready, because this is going to be the go-to way of doing it across the board in America. Ready? The new Metro Division of the Camden County Police will not have collective bargaining rights, aka no agreements with unions. Quote, this is a creative way to break a union and break the financial obligations you have to a union. Scott DiCristofaro, spokesman for the Camden Fraternal Order of Police, told National Public Radio, which is basically a union. Camden city officials say the transition is necessary to be able to afford the costs of making the city safer. So in this sense, the union is the big banks. And the big banks, you've got an agreement, you owe us that debt, it's ours, give it to us. And if we do that, the entire city, the entire population will suffer, crime rate will skyrocket. But you owe it to us, we don't care, give it to us. Or, screw you big banks, in other words, screw you big unions. Well, I make $75 an hour because I'm a union employee. Whoop-de-doo, bozo, come back to reality. How about $20 or $30 an hour? And the entire community will be safe because they can hire more police than what they could hire paying the outrageous union fees or rates that they agreed to with the unions. And again, who decided to put the unions and come up with that agreement in the beginning? Some crooked piece of crap politician. Plain and simple. So, if you have a crooked politician that is basically hiring everybody, you know, making these agreements with the damn unions, what do you expect's going to happen? Later on, that what he's done is going to come home to roost. Now we gotta deal with it. Well, but who put it in place to begin with? Oh, they died. They already died. That was 50 years ago. They're already dead. Oh, okay, great. So now we deal with it in advance. Fantastic model and role model for future humanity. Do it now. Deal with now. Make your pockets fat and rich now. Who cares what the consequences are later? It'll be disastrous, but you will be dead. Good. Fantastic. Sounds like a great idea. Incredible. The city of Camden has more crime than 97% of cities in the U.S. The city of Camden has more crime than 97% of the entire cities in the U.S. All cities combined, 97%. Camden's right there at the top. Far too few or far too less officers equals high crime. Plain and simple. Absorbent union fees because of that crap. Not necessarily fees, but the pay that they get because they're part of the union. Sorry about your luck. So all you high-paid officers who, the last 270 of you, who can't keep the crime rate down anyways, your pay's gone. Have a nice day. Oh, and by the way, I know you've been living a lifestyle for the last God knows how many years. Got a nice house, nice car, nice everything. Even if you're not living above and beyond your means, you have a certain paycheck, you're used to it. That's going away. Welcome to Peasantville, what the rest of us taxpayers deal with. You better adjust and tighten your belt, sucker. You owe that debt, you owe that mortgage, you owe that car payment, you better find a way to pay it. Don't tell me you lost your job, don't tell me your pay shrunk, we don't want to hear it. It's all fun and games until it happens to you. And you could be anybody. Fireman, police officer, guy that works at Publix, guy that works at some grocery store, bozo guy, works in IT, does videos in his car. Could be anybody. And then and only then does it really matter. Then and only then do you want to make a stand. Hey, this is wrong. Why are we allowing this? Oh, you were fine with it before because it wasn't happening to you. And fortunately, actually not unfortunately, fortunately, it's going to be happening to a lot of people here in the near future. Therefore, when it happens to enough people, not just you, random accounts, it happens to a lot of people, that's when you can expect some real change. They'll be the ones protesting, they'll be the ones demanding the change, and or they'll just realize, why am I paying this debt anyways? Because I lost my job, it wasn't my fault, or I took a massive pay cut, wasn't my fault. I used to make $80,000 a year, now I'm forced to make $40,000 as a police officer. That means I got half of my pay coming in. Credit card Chase, sorry about your luck. Credit card Citigroup, sorry about your luck. One of my other new favorites, Capital One, Jimmy Fallon's spokesperson, bozo. Everybody getting dead. I'm Jimmy Fallon, the comedian. I'm everybody's friend. Come getting dead at using a credit card. Yeah, okay. Bye Capital One. I got other bills to pay. Have a nice day. Which caused systemic rot in the system. Of course, can't keep up with massive people defaulting. Therefore, the system will forcefully change, will forcefully default, etc. So, another day, another municipality in big trouble, another police force being destroyed and then recreated, which is a good move, by the way, to get more police officers in there, lesser pay, but more out in the streets, more crime can be dealt with. Crime rate will go down. Have a nice day.